back to Killing in the Kitchen. First and foremost, we want to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope you guys have a great holiday season. This is our Christmas dinner edition of Killing It in the Kitchen. We're going to do something different this year. You got everybody out there doing turducken, which that would be great to do. I've been wanting to do it, just haven't had a chance. So, we're going to take a turkey and we're going to shove a ham in it. Yeah, it should taste awesome. What we got here is our ingredients. Here for the bird, we have onion powder, we have garlic powder, we have cumin, we have fajita seasoning. Sounds weird, but it's great. We have Italian seasoning, curry powder, and beer can chicken seasoning. And we got some chicken base just to put in the bottom of the roaster for the bird. Now, for the ham and for the coating over the bird, after it's almost done roasting, we're going to do, it's a glaze. You use equal parts ranch, mustard, and brown sugar. You just stir them really well, make sure they're incorporated, it'll be nice and creamy, and I'll show you what to do with that later. The ham, we're going to fit as much of it in the bird as we can. We're going to cut the bone out. We're just going to, if we can fit it in the roaster with the turkey, we're going to put it in there with it. So we're going to get everything prepped. We're going to get the turkey in the roaster, get the ham cut up, and we'll come back and we'll show you us stuffing the bird with the ham and seasoning the bird. Okay, so we got our ham cut up, we got our bird ready, took all the goodies they put inside it out. What we're going to do now is we're going to stuff as much of this ham inside the bird as we can. So it's going to be a pork injected turkey. We're just going to shove all these chunks right down in here as far as we can. From the looks of it, we're not going to get very many chunks in there. It's surprising how small the insides of a 23-pound bird are. We're just going to cram it in there. Now we're going to cook ours in a roaster instead of the oven because we got other stuff that we need to make in the oven.
Put that in the back half here.
Now we're going to drop some of the ham.
Probably put a big chunk underneath there. Or maybe the back of the bone or something.
Poor turkey's getting it from both ends.
There you go.
There we go. Now we're just going to throw this ham in here. Now I'm going to make a little slurry with a little bit of all of our seasonings. And, you know, along with the chicken base. And then we got a nice little corner here that we're going to stick that ham bone in, just so it can cook with it, because everybody knows flavor is in the bone no matter what you're cooking. I think all these flavors are going to meld very well together. Stuff this bone right in here. Yeah. So we got a 23-pound bird, and we have a ham snitch. That would be the cameraman, but I didn't see it. You're lucky it's Christmas.
Eve.
Okay, so now wipe my hands off here, and we're going to sprinkle a little bit of olive oil on the bird, and then we're going to hit it with our seasonings, everything I read off to you except for the mustard the brown sugar and the ranch, that's going to be a glaze for later. You do that when you're about 3/4 of the way through the bird. So, just going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil on the bird.
It's more than a little bit, sir.
No, it ain't. That's perfect. All nice and rubbed up. That way it helps the seasoning stick. This bird's gonna have a lot of flavor. Okay. First thing we'll hit it with is some onion powder.
Do you mind turning that so I could see them?
Tell you what. Here's what we'll do. There.
Bottle like it's a bottle of liquor.
Yeah. I wish.
Oh, I know something we could add to the turkey.
Jack up the turkey a little bit.
Yeah. Pour it inside with the ham.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good. Nobody knows until they watch the video.
Yep. Okay.
That's a drunken turkey.
Drunken turkey, yeah.
Drunken sailor.
You know what would be good? We'll have to remember it for next year. We'll have to make a jerk turkey.
Yeah.
Kind of like Jamaican. A whole turkey with a jerk rub, that'd be awesome. Okay. So that was our garlic powder. This is going to seem a little weird, but curry powder, I really like the taste of it. And along with the ham, it's just going to add a different flavor. We're going to sprinkle it lightly. Okay.
If that's lightly, I'd like to see what's heavily.
That is lightly. You ain't never had curry, huh?
No, Indian, sir. Curry powder.
Okay. Now with our fajita seasoning. Beer can chicken seasoning. This is really good. I didn't think it would taste much like beer can chicken, but it actually does. Cumin. That's another good spice that'll also help tenderize the meat. I'm going to spread this all around. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the liquid. Here's the Italian seasoning. I'm going to pour the liquid that I'm going to put in the roaster with the bird and the ham. I'm going to go ahead and pour it right over the turkey after I get the seasonings rubbed in. So we will be back. I'm going to get this all rubbed in and get our little slurry made up. And we're going to turn this bad boy on. And
well, shouldn't we film the slurry?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and...
We'll film the slurry when it's time to put it on.
Well, I'm talking about the slurry that's going in, the liquid.
Oh, okay.
That's going
I thought
in
you meant
now.
like the shit that you were going to put on.
No.
Alright, man.
So,
keep going.
okay. Get a bowl and wash my hands real quick.
See what that looks like.
Okay, we got a bowl, some warm water. I'm going to add my chicken base to it. A couple tablespoons. That'll be plenty. Just stir it up a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw probably about a teaspoon of each of the spices that we put on the bird so it can cook in the same stuff.
Damn.
And again, we'll just add this all in here. Oh, and then we'll get it poured in with the bird and stuff. And then I think I'm going to put it, it says 4 to 5 hours to cook this turkey, because again, it is a 23-pound bird. Plus, it's now stuffed. So, it's going to be a little extra cooking time.
Cameraman's dying.
Yeah, I see this. The show must go on. Okay.
Choking on all that curry powder.
Okay. I'm going to mix this up, get this poured in here. Like I said, we're not going to mix up the mustard, ranch, and brown sugar until about 2/3 of the way through the cooking. So, we're going to cut her off right here. And we're going to get this bird cooking. Like I said, I'm going to cook it on high for about 2 hours. And we'll bump her down to medium just to let it finish up. And we'll see you guys when we go to put our glaze on it. Okay, I told you guys that we'd come back when we were ready to do our glaze. We're ready. The bird's about a half hour out. The popper's popped. I'm just putting the glaze on, let it brown. To make this glaze, you need a 1/3 cup of brown sugar, 1/3 of a cup of mustard, and a 1/3 of a cup of ranch. It sounds weird, but it tastes phenomenal. And you don't really taste any one ingredient, more than the others. It combines to make a really good glaze. 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar. Break it up a little bit. Okay. Now, do 1/3 of a cup of our mustard. Just regular yellow mustard. A 1/3 of a cup of ranch dressing. Okay, get this all mixed together. Really simple, and you will not regret doing it. There you go. These in the sink. Okay, we're going to bring this over here. We're going to drizzle it on our bird. She's looking good. Make sure the whole bird's nice and covered. Oh, just brush some off. Oh well. There we go. Okay. We're going to let that go for about another half hour. And that bird and that ham are both going to be done and delicious. We will come back and we're going to pull it out, have somebody taste it. We'll let you guys know what they think. Okay, welcome back. Killing it in the kitchen. The ham and the bird are done. Bring the camera right over here. Check that out. Nice golden brown. And it looks delicious. We are gonna attempt to cut it apart. Hopefully it don't just fall apart. We'll let it sit in there and brown. That way the skin is crispy, because some of us like it crispy. Getting there in that knuckle, and it would help if my knife was sharp. Well, yeah, there we go. Legs falling apart. Well, it's definitely done. Okay. Definitely time to sharpen the knives. Okay. Can I get a pair of tongs, please? Get the dark meat that we dropped in there. Oh man, it looks so good. Some of the ham. Man, I think it was a good idea stuffing the ham in the turkey, because this smells awesome. Okay, now I'm going to attempt to cut at least one of the breasts off, and we'll slice her up for you guys.
Are you cutting with the soft side or sharp side?
Just can't see the back. There we go. Okay. That's a big old turkey breast. Well, there you go. That is our Christmas dinner. We wanted to share it with you guys, maybe give you some ideas. Layla, you want to be our taste tester?
Yeah. I want this piece.
Go Go ahead, just be careful, it's very hot. Good, is it moist?
Yeah, I'm gonna see my hand too.
Want to try a piece in the hand?
Can I get a fork?
No way, man. Here. They both good? Yeah? Alright. Well, there you have it. We made the meal. Had it taste tested. It's approved, right? Okay. There you go. If you guys liked the video, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, do so. If you have, thank you for the support. And again, we want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless. Twitter and Facebook links are in the description. Keep killing it in the kitchen. Happy New Year's.